This is our alternative energy options for the Playboy Mansion. My name is Jared Miller.
I'm Noah Carlson.
And I'm Abner Barbosa.
The Playboy Mansion is located in Holmby Hills, California. It is roughly 22,000 square feet, which means that it's estimated 250,000 kilowatt hours per year. Factors that will affect the cost analysis is California's very generous tax credit for renewable energy, as well as federal tax credits for starting up new renewable energies. And then also its warm and sunny environment, as well as this location being higher than its surrounding cities. And then the energy company's current rates for this area.
All right, installing solar photovoltaic systems has become increasingly economically viable in California due to the weather conditions, competition between providers, and the tax incentives that promote it. The map on the left shows the solar resources across the country, and you can see that California and the Southwest have the highest solar radiation, which makes solar energy very suitable for this location. For this site, the team has decided to analyze a series of 5 kilowatt nameplate capacity panels that operate on a fixed open rack. All right, using the system advisory model provided by NREL, the team was able to determine performance data and cost analysis for these solar panels. The table on the left shows important performance and economic data for each panel. The capital cost for each is $13,608, and each panel produces 8,410 kilowatt hours annually. This saves an electric bill $649 a year and has a simple payback period of 2.2 years and a net present value of $29,056. The figure on the right shows the monthly energy production from each panel in blue and compares it to the monthly energy load in gray. From the figure, it's notable that the energy production doesn't meet the load requirements every month, especially during the summer months when electricity loads are high. For this reason, multiple panels would be required or extra electricity would need to be purchased from the utility provider.
The other alternative for the renewable energy in the Playboy Mansion would be wind turbine energy. The first step in deciding what to do, like how to design our system, would be to pick a wind turbine. In this case, we chose the Evans R9000, which is shown in the figure in the middle. We chose this for several reasons. The first one being that it has a 5 kilowatt nameplate capacity, which would help us directly compare it to the solar system. A height of 30 meters, since we are in a highly urban area and we wouldn't be able to make it too high. A single turbine, since we might not have like as much free space to place several turbines. It also helps compare with the one solar panel that's being analyzed. And finally, the turbine power by versus wind speed curve that was chosen to be the most efficient in the average wind speed range in California. In the table, it is possible to see that it generates an annual energy in the first year of 2,173 kilowatt hours. The electricity bill without the system is 2,329, and with the system is 1,861, which would give us a net saving of 468. But that doesn't seem to justify the net capital cost of 50,000, which gives us a net present value of negative 17,375, which means that's a cost that we're not getting back. And also, we can see the monthly energy generation and load. It doesn't provide enough energy for the mansion and any point of the year, so which would indicate that we need a lot of turbines, which would drive up the cost even more.
So the rated output for both systems was 5 kilowatts, but the actual yielded output for the solar was 8,410 kilowatt hours per year, while the wind was only 2,173 kilowatt hours per year. So with this, we can see how suited these renewable energy sources are for the environment. Given these values, you would need 30 solar panels in order to power the whole mansion. while you would need 115 wind turbines in order to power the mansion. So if you were to implement solar over a 25-year period, you would be saving $871,000. While if you were to implement wind turbines, you would owe almost $2 million at the end of a 25-year period.
So for the recommendation, solar provides a greater ease of implementation and maintenance, given that you don't have to implement as many solar panels compared to the wind turbines, and like each solar panel is easier to implement. And solar provides a relatively quick and safe return of investment of a little over 2 years. And the implementation recommendation will be to install the 30 solar panels on the rooftops of the mansion.